And good morning, here I am. You probably noticed it is another ridiculously bright morning, so we'll be walking away from the day star today. I had a wonderful earlier walk talking to the horses here at the ranch, but there are people out there at the ranch now, so I decided to head back this way before I started making my video. Now, the thing we're going to talk about this morning is how to be a hero in a small way. And we're going to take a page from what No White Guilt Clips did with Jeff Deal up in Massachusetts. Now, I'm not saying everybody needs to go directly get into people's faces that are running for office, but that would be nice if you would. But what we can do is we can make phone calls, we can write letters, we can talk to our friends at work about making sure every politician, locally or state level, that we vote for must name white people as a class, as a group, and must talk about stopping the anti-white animus against us. Use the words anti-white and anti-whitism. What we should do is comfortably and casually talk to our friends, our church, the people that work with us. Wow, boy, that sun is really bright behind me, isn't it? All right, we're going to put it behind my head so it's like a halo. There we go. And comfortably and casually, confidently talk about how, boy, I'm not going to vote for anybody again that isn't going to take a stand against anti-whitism, because this anti-white shit's getting off the chain. Stuff like that. And then you can write letters asking your politicians, are you going to name white people as a group? We need to be a protected class, because right now we're the only people that aren't protected by race type by law. We are the only ones that aren't named and are not a proper protected class. So none of these laws, none of these equity and inclusion laws and shit apply to us. Not legally, they don't. There's no precedent for that. And also, you have anti-whites in government, anti-whites in law, etc., that are making damn sure that even though technically they could apply to white people, they just aren't. So this is something that we should all be talking about. It could be around the water cooler at work. It can be at church, like I said. Maybe you're part of a gaming community. Maybe you play Dungeons & Dragons or 40K or some other tabletop game together. Talk about it with these people. We have to take back our destiny with our hands. We can't wait for someone else to do it for us. There's no more time. We have to push now. We have to. Because once words are off the table, well, that's when ugly shit starts to happen. And right now, we can still use our words to some effect. And I think that's what we should all be doing. Talk to your friends and family. Go talk to politicians. Go to meetings. Go to drives. Go to where people are gathered and talking about shit that matters, especially in local politics. Federal level stuff we don't really have a lot of sway over, but local, municipality, county, and in some cases state level, we have a lot of influence and we have a lot of power. Sorry about that, I almost dropped the phone. Use the 5 key concepts of Go Free, anti-white, anti-whitism, anti-white narrative, white erasure, and Western kind. You can use at least the first 3 of those, the anti-white stuff. Use those to great effect. Those are very mimetic, people pick them up easily. And I've been using the key concept white erasure a lot lately, and it's pretty good too. Sometimes people will ask, oh, what do you mean exactly? But almost always they get it, and it's really easy to explain by just saying, you know, the removal of white people from things like commercials and stuff. And then they just get it, so. I've been excited and walking fast, so I'm running a little out of breath here. I need to do more cardio. Cardio is something that I've really cut out of my exercise the last couple years. I shouldn't have done that, but I'm going to start doing more cardio soon. These long walks help with that. Anyway, I'm going to slow down a bit. I got excited. But no, that's what I wanted to encourage you guys to do. It's been wonderful seeing all of the traction that video No White Guilt Clips made is getting. I'll leave a link in the description as well as the pinned comment. Go check it out to see how this politician, will be kind, had a very passively anti-white response. Now, you could tell that he knew what was up, but I don't think he was willing to put his neck out, so to speak. But anyway, we got to hold their feet to the fire, all of them. We have to demand change. We have to be change, or we're going to be erased for good. The white erasure isn't going to stop in video games. It's not going to stop with commercials. It's not going to stop until it becomes real, biological. meat space white erasure. Because we see everywhere that these policies have been able to take root and shape government, it's not good for us. Look at cities where it's been happening for decades. And of course, look to Rhodesia, look to South Africa. That's coming for us if we don't stop it. It's up to you. Stop it. Even the birds agree, don't you, birds?